Okay, yes. Okay, good morning, all. Yes, good morning, all. Shall we move to the lesson? We just speak about something in the database. Okay, later on, we will move for the practical. First of all, we will tell about theories. Okay, I will show with the practicals. Yeah, last day, we just speak about what are the database, why we are using database, such that thing. Did you remember? We are just speak about what are the database, why we are using database, like that thing. Okay, so we will move forward from that one. Okay, when we discuss more about databases, did you remember they are having the option called, I said that one, referential integrity and often. Okay, referential integrity, the fourth thing, we write A, B, C, D. In D, did you remember the referential integrity is edit relationship between window will be displayed. That means there should be have some relationship between tables. So you can edit that one. When you are editing that one, that's called a referential integrity. It's when the all references are valid. So that is every record you have one table corresponding data into the linking table. So there should be what? Corresponding one data should be corresponding with any other thing. So a record that isn't linked corresponding data in the table but should be is called what? Often. So it should be colonized often. So that taking enforce referential integrity. So that making sure that there are no opens. You should be no, there should be not having any often that any but repeating things such that. Okay, so we will move forward. So the last thing, E, we didn't say right that one. When you are creating table, now I said, did you remember that they are having one table having teacher's ID here? Other table also have teacher's ID. So when you wanted to link these two table, when you wanted to link these two table, you wanted to use that teacher's ID column. Okay, you wanted to use that teacher's ID data. So when you are linking that to teacher's ID data, you can take in them as a foreign key. It should be a foreign key between them. So you should be click on create, finish create in the relationship. The link table should look like one figure. Like it should be finally look like one, like here. They are having they are creating a bridge like that one. They are having a relationship between them. Okay, no need to write that one. So they are having task. Okay, you can import tables and other thing. We will go for that one in the next day. Okay, no. First of all, we will write them. Okay, so next thing, as previously I said, you should be aware with the data type. Otherwise, you can't do this thing. Okay, as previously also we said, you should be aware with the data types. So when you are writing something, number, text, something like that, you should be know what that data type exactly what is. Okay, so here this practical task. Okay, so Sarah interviews several learners of different age groups and ask what they want to do when they are grow up. So he also research weekly income, which job is likely to provide. So Sarah now intended to create a database to help her manage to collected information. So she has organized the data into two tables, what stored in source file, that learner data and jobs data. So Sarah helped import the tables. So it's set properties for each attribute. Another word for the field name. So and create a relationship between them. Okay. So no need to take that only. Now Sarah going to create some tables. And finally, that created table try to link each other. That's the mission of Shara. Okay, we will see how to do that one. Okay, we will see how to do that one, how to create a link between them. So the learner ID, it is a number, it is an integer format. The first name is also text. In text, I previously tell normally like more than one character in the text, you can take it as a varchar. It should be what? Varchar. The data type should be what? Varchar. The last name is also text. If they are having text like that, the data type should be what? Varchar. Data type varchar. Age, it's a number. It should be integer. Job ID is a text. Uh, If it is text, you can take it as a varchar. Okay, these are the things. Okay, you should be following up as the field names. Okay, these are the things you should be following up as a field name. Please, can you write down this table? Okay, normally for text, we are taking if they are having more than one character, you have to take that one as what? Varchar, data type of varchar. Can you write down this table? I give 2 minutes of time. Can you write? Yes, this table. Please write down that one. Yes, take your time. Write down this table. Okay, write it. Write it. Write this table, please. Okay, if they are having learner's ID, first name, last name, learner ID, it is a number. So if they are having a whole number, it should be integer. If they are having text, it should be vacha, vacha, data type of vacha. Okay, write it, yes. Write it down. Hey, you can write like that. The learner ID, first name, last name, age, job ID. It should be number. If they are having a number, you can take it as integer. If they are having a text, you can take it as a vacha. Number should be integer and the text should be in vacha. Okay, that's important thing. You can take like that. Number as integer, text as a vacha. Okay, yes. Continue. Yes, I think you wrote that down now. Yes, we will move. So they are having something like data like that. Okay, remember, normally we are text for the vacha. They are having important thing, something like that. The job ID, it is a text. When you are inside is some text, inside is some text. It should be what? A format. Text always should be what? Vacha. Text, it's the format in Vacha. Description, it's also a text. It is a format with the Vacha. Okay. So we have to write this one. Okay. Data type. We will go with this thing. I will show. And sometime they are having to write something like weekly earning. That earning part. For this kind of earning, for field name, something like weekly earning. For description like that, you have to go with what? What? A currency. A currency. For currency, you have to use symbol to two decimal places. For currency, you have to go with what? Two decimal places, something like that. Okay. I take $5.35. For that case, you have to give it what? A currency, something like that. They are heavy dollars. A text, it should be a vacha. A text, it should be a vacha, like that. You have to go with that. Okay, you should be following, go with that kind of thing. Can you write that this table also? Please write down that table. Okay, go to write that table also, please. Okay, write it. Give another 1 minute of time. Quickly write. They are having important thing, something like weekly earning. Okay, write it down, please. Okay, okay, right, like that. They are having this kind of data with you. Okay, right. Okay. They are having job ID, description, and the weekly early. It should be text or currency. Currency with the something like dollar mark or something that they are going in the currency. For text, something like job ID description. For that case, we are using a matcha, otherwise text. Okay. Yes. So now you should be know how to create a complete search in the database. Now you should be know how to creating a complete searches in the database. So after creating a database, normally if you when you wanted to take some what certificate after leaving your school, but normally thing is what they are asking you admission number, and finally they are searching each and every file, and after that one they are taking your file. So it's taken more time. It's not much what accuracy also. It's taken more time. So no need to type like that one. So normally creating complex searches in the database, you no need to go like that. Okay. When you are taking the creating complex search in the database, no need to search it like that. So database is where store that will be used later. Database can be hold vast amount of data. Okay. When you are creating complex search, when you are creating complex search in the database. Okay. When you wanted to take the complex search in the database. The database is actually where you wanted to store information that will be used later, can be used for the later. A database can be hold for vast amount of data. It can be used for hold for vast amount of data. So actually a database can be hold vast amount of data which may not all be required at a particular time. So therefore, you must know how to search for the specific information in the database. So we have to know what? How to search a specific data. Okay. They are having lot of data. So you should be know how to search specific the particular data. Okay, specific information in the database. For example, when you visit the doctor for medical checkup, the doctor might want to check your medical history before they can be attend you. So it's not taken much time. He just enter your detail, surname or your reference number or something, and they can be find your details. So like that one, database have vast amount of data, but no need to search each and everything always. They can be having with the keyword. They can be because they are enter with the unique keyword, something like primary key. Okay, that's why they can be easily finding them. Okay, it can be easily find them. So first of all, right there, creating complex searches in the database. Okay, creating complex search. Okay, please, you have to write down, please. Okay, so database is where you store information that will be used later. Actually, a database is where you store information that will be used for the later. So a database can hold vast amount of data. It can be hold what? Vast amount of data. Not only little. It can be hold vast amount of data. Okay. So a database is where you store information that will be used for the later. So a database can hold vast amount of data. Okay, can be used for the vast amount of data. So therefore, you must know how to search for specific information in the database. So you should be know how to search specific data in the database. So therefore, you must know how to search specific information in the database. Okay, can I write it? This underline part. Find out that underline part. So you must know how to search for the specific information in the database. Database is where store information that will be used for the later. A database can be hold vast amount of data. So therefore, you must know how to search for the specific information in the database. Yes. Okay, write it. Write it down. Yes. Okay, like that. You should be aware with the databases. So it used for the but search for the specific information in the database. So for example, when you visit a doctor, okay, so here doctor don't need to take much more time for the patients because he will be have a lot of patient for one day. So for example, when you visit for the doctor for medical checkup, the doctor might wanted to check. Doctor might want to check the medical history before they can attend you. So doctor will have to search database containing thousands of medical files find news. So doctor take thousands of files, just write to a references number or write to a detail, any surname or something like that by using that one doctor, but search your information. Not taken much time. So it is very simple after entering data. Okay, can you write the example? The red color one. For example, when you visit a doctor for medical checkup, a doctor might be check up your medical history before they are attended to you. So doctor will be have to search a database contain thousands of medical files of yours. Okay, write it. So they are having important thing with that one. We will go for that one. Okay, right. For example, when you visit doctor for medical checkup, the doctor might want to check your medical history before they can attend it to you. So doctor will then have to search a database containing thousands of such medical files with you. Okay, like that. So here, some search can be simple, some as searching for the client by their last name. Can be very simple. It can be search with the client with their last name. On the other hand, some search can be complex because they involve searching for data using multiple criteria. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it will be hard. Okay, we will discuss them later on. First, we'll write this and we will wind up for today. Okay, so like that. For example, when you doctor for the medical checkup, the doctor might be check up your medical history before they are attended the view. So doctor will then have to search a database containing thousands of medical files finders. Okay. So sometimes it is easy for searching. Sometimes it may be very hard. So like this, you should be aware. Okay. Some data its searching is very easy. Some data it's maybe very hard. So however, there can be running on the multiple criteria. It's running on multiple criteria. Yes. Multiple details. Okay, so they are having content database containing thousands of medical files to find yours. There can be containing thousands of medical files to find yours. Okay, so like that. So I think you already wrote, no? So we will discuss about multiple criteria in the next day, and they are having important part. Okay. Finally, we will see some practicals regarding that done. Okay, so I think it's almost time up for today, no? Yes, it's almost time up for today. So I will wind up for today. We will discuss other thing on the next day. Okay. Okay, Bhuti. So I will wind up. Good morning, all. See you on next day. Okay, good morning. Have a nice day.